Hi there and welcome to Knox. This is our first look at the KTM 990 Duke. So I'll not beat about the bush. KTM's middleweight naked motorcycles are absolutely top of the tree in my opinion. I absolutely love them. Every time I ride one, whether that's the 790 Duke, the 890 Duke R, whatever, I'm absolutely blown away by them. As am I by the 1290 Super Duke are absolutely incredible motorcycles. And this is the latest derivative, which is the 990 Duke. So we've got a bigger engine. Yeah, bigger
engine, similar power, sat at about 180 kilos dry.
About 190 kilos wet, I think. I've seen quoted.
Yeah, as you're saying, the bikes are ready to race, that's their motto, you know, but they're super fun, super playful bikes, ready to go out the box, just to have some fun. Yeah, we were a bit surprised by the changes they've made with this new 990, namely the Predator looking headlight. You know, people have been coming, I just saw a couple of people, they've been putting their hands into, you know, in the previous model there was a bit of glass here and plastic, but new design headlight, new designed exhaust system. It's a low slung sort of exhaust rather than the high sat one. Yeah, I'm not massively sold on it straight away, but you know, I'm all for change.
Well, these designs can take a little bit of time to get used to, 100%. You know, like they grow on you. These sort of designs. I mean, look, what is clear from my point of view, as soon as I've looked at it, they have, and I know they've said this in their marketing material, they brought it closer to the Super Duke R. Sure. You can definitely see that on the front where they've got this like cut section. On the front, it's really nicely sculpted, just like the Super Duke R is, and I think that element of the design for me is like really strong. Sure. I also, what they've done with the light cluster up the front, I think is effectively made it much more powerful, the light. So it'll be a better lighting system than the previous model. Yeah. I think, I would totally agree. I'm really not convinced by the way it looks on the front. I just think it's,
It's interesting. I don't know.
It's interesting, like interesting, not in a good way for me. I prefer the other one. And it's. I would also say that the fit and finish doesn't feel like, you know, great to me. To be honest, like the seats a bit sort of, I don't know, a bit old, wobbly. Feels a bit. Arguably cheaper than the previous generation. You know, you get on the 890 Duke R. And for me, the fit and finish of that bike is really good. I really like it. I'm not a big fan of the exhaust as well, to be fair.
The 890, 790 exhaust is really sat high, and I don't know why they've gone sort of lower with it. It changes the aesthetic of the bike. And these foot pegs, I'm sorry, but they're literally like 2 inches long. I don't know why they're so short. But yeah, just a little thing. But what's new? You've got a new chassis, you've got a new swing arm.
Well, that's the important thing, right? And what I've picked up as well from reading some of the information on this motorcycle is that they wanted to keep the agility of the 890 Duke R, which is obviously like a massive standout feature for that bike. I mean, unbelievably agile. I mean, if you wanted a road bike that you could like go really quick on the road. Man, there's not many other bikes that you would pick other than an 890 Duke R. There really isn't. The agility, the way it makes you feel when you pull a few stunts on it, it's just absolutely second to none. But where that bike did have a slight downside is a little bit on the stability. When we were absolutely gunning it on the airfield, you know, when you get to about 100, 120 mile an hour plus, you do get a bit of a speed wobble on, you know. So they've talked about improving stability on this bike, and obviously top engineers, they're going to have sorted it, aren't they? So I'm not sure how they've done that. Have they put a longer swing arm on it?
They've changed the ergonomics. They've added 2 degrees of lift to the seats, so you're a bit more over the bars. Yeah,
that's going to be a good thing for this bike. So if they've kept the agility, but they've improved the stability, that's massive.
Obviously, it's going to be an improvement over. This bike is a replacement of the 890 Duke. You know, they have, you know, the 790 Duke's been out for 6 odd years now, and they've actually brought the 790 back. It'd be interesting if they do bring this 890 platform back in another sort of 5 years or so. But this is the standard bike. It'll be nice to see when the R comes out. You know, I'm sure Pete will show you some video of the spec'd up 890 with the clamps and the exhaust and the carbon on it. It looks really nice in that. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a wicked bike to ride. Not massively so on the headlight or the exhaust, but I'm sure it'll grow on me.
100%. I think for me as well, I'm quite excited now to see the...
Excuse me.
Thanks, man. For me, I'm really interested to see the next iteration of this, which hopefully with the 990 Duke R. And if that's anything like the 890 Duke R with better brakes, slightly better finish, and just some better componentry, that'll probably be the one I put my money on, to be fair.
Yeah. I don't know. This just seems that it's like there's missing something here. Like, I don't know, you can probably put a screen on or something, but there's a lot of like, when you compare it to the previous one.
Just put a bag on the front.
Strap your bag on. I don't know.
Yeah, we could put a tank bag on the front. Anyway,
I don't know. It will grow. Everyone,
it's definitely going to grow.
People don't like change. You know, I said it in a previous video. People didn't like the R1 when it came out in 2015. This is going to be the new standard. You know, they're going to introduce it on the 1390 Super Duke, if and when that comes out. You know, but yeah. It's going to be a wicked bike to ride anyway. So
yeah, definitely. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.